By now, you all know that drinking water is really good for us. It hydrates our cells in the body and it helps release toxins. But do you find sometimes, even though you're drinking 8 glasses of water, you may feel thirsty? That's because there is a right way of drinking water. And I'm going to give you 4 ways in how you can hydrate yourself even better than now. Masaru Emoto is a Japanese scientist, and he discovered that when you send feelings into water, the water crystals tend to reshape themselves. If you send in angry feelings while you're drinking water, they become a very different shape. And when you send in loving, harmonious energy into the water, beautiful, beautiful crystals start to appear. Because we're all made of energy and vibration, anytime, even your food before eating, you send it love, it will be easily assimilated into your body, much more easily. And the same goes for water. So before drinking water, just opening the tap and just drinking it, just take a moment and send it some love. Next thing you can do is sit down and sip your water when you drink it. You don't stand up and you don't gulp it, as that will give you indigestion, you'll take in too much air, and also it'll come straight down through you and you'll be heading into the washroom in 15 minutes because of gravity. When you sit down and sip your water, it'll go more slowly through your system, allowing time for the water to hydrate into your cells. Drinking water with a meal is not a good idea. If you're really thirsty, drink it half an hour before or an hour later. If you drink it with a meal, it's going to give you kind of an queasy feeling or an uneasiness, maybe even indigestion, because you're diluting the gastric juices in your stomach that are used for breaking down the food and digesting it, and you're just hindering it and diluting it with water. So neither the water nor the food is going to be absorbed properly. And the last thing I can tell you that's really effective is hold the water in your mouth and taste it. So when you sip it, just hold it in your mouth for a fraction longer before swallowing it down. This will allow the saliva in your mouth to mix with the water, and in the saliva there are digestive enzymes. So when those two mix and you swallow the water down, the absorption rate of it going into your cells is much higher. If you find it difficult to bring up that saliva because you're drinking water, just think of that you're drinking something really delicious, something really tasty, and your mouth will automatically produce the saliva. So there you are, my friends, 4 tips that will help you absorb the water that you drink more effectively into your cells. Here's to our health. We used to